I just want to give you a quick example why you definitely need to always have the King James, because if you want to know how it really plays out in the Bible, what really happened, you know, I'm not going to lie, the King James is harder to read. For me, it is. It's the way it's written, the words that it uses, and it could say it a whole lot more plain and simple, right? And we understand that, but that's okay. I have to have the King James because you get the facts, you get what really happened. I'm just going to give you one simple example here. Here in Acts chapter 17, I'm reading about the story of Paul, and I'm trying to paraphrase it in my own voice so I can listen. When I listen to it, it's me instead of the computerized sound or some other sound. And here in 19, this is what the King James says. They took him and brought him to this place where they were going to question him. But some of the other versions say they invited him. And I'm like, this one, that doesn't sound the same. I'm betting my top dollar that the King James has it right. It has a better grip of what really happened. And so I went to, and this is also how I'm using the AI stuff. If I have to, I will look it up in my own Greek dictionaries. I have dozens of them. But I went over here to ChatGPT and I said, you know, I said these are the two ways it's being said. I said Acts 17 verse 19. The King James says they took him. Other translations say they invited him. You know, what does the Greek word for took him mean? Does it mean something as simple as inviting? And it'll look up the Greek word. Right here's the Greek word. It'll give you the definition. I have my own dictionary. I can confirm this. If it's lying to me, I don't think it is. If I have suspicions about anything, I definitely dig deeper and look things up. Um, so it simply told me, no, the word means they seized him. You can see right here. They seized him. They grabbed a hold of him. It does not mean invite, it says. So, that took about 10 seconds. I literally clicked on this little record button down here, and I said, what does the word took mean in Acts chapter 17, verse 19? And why do some of Bibles say invite? It doesn't seem like it means that. And it'll spit out in about half a second, give me the Greek word, tell me what it means. And this confirms my own, intuition about it. Okay. And then I can say what I think it's saying in my own words, and I'm writing it down in my own words here so that when I get it all finished, I'm going to read this out and record my voice in my own tone. That way I'll have Acts chapter 17 finished, and then I can move on to the next chapter. But it's going to just be my own voice, my own layman's terms, if you will, the way I like to say it or repeat it out of my own thinking. You don't change the word of God that way. You're basically explaining the word of God with your own understanding. Well, your own understanding can be bad. I get you, but sometimes your own understanding can be exactly what the Bible's saying, and your understanding can link up with the Bible. So it's good to hear things. It's good if you're going to learn something. It's good to repeat it out of your mouth. Faith comes by reading, hearing it in your mind, and being able to articulate it and explain it. Once you can do that, the learning process really starts to get stronger. Anyway, that's why the King James is good. I like to use multiple translations. I like to use the AI calculator tool to quickly look up things for me. And to really memorize the Bible and understand it, you got to be able to say it from your mind and your thoughts and your heart. All right, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Love you guys. Peace.